Hello, welcome to our stream. My name is Corine times New Roman Gertse, and I am joined here.
Angus, Dr. Random Mall.
Kirti Kreiling-Gulshidharan, and we are joined by...
I was not prepared. Jonas, and then you go to tag, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
May Vleggers. There we go.
Beautiful.
It's a very cute tag.
Oh, that's... Well, everything. This is new.
Yeah.
That was going to be
new.
easy, right?
Yeah.
Did anybody inform you on the setup of this particular
No.
stream?
Which is not new in the sense of me being baffled by everything that's happening.
I have an incredibly upsetting one, but also a really good one. So I'll start with the upsetting one and then end on the good. I was in the train this morning. We're sitting about 2 minutes away from Alphen aan den Rijn. So I would have been in Leiden at 9:07 when we come to a stop and the conductor says, hey, we're going to go back. So I got off at Woerden, take a train to Gouda, take another train to Alphen aan den Rijn, where I nearly was, and then had to come all the way back to, and then took another train here. The second new thing is that this week I, as a non-binary game scholar, got to teach a non-binary game scholar for the first time. I taught Bo Ruberg's Empathy and its Alternatives, and it was just a very fun little full circle moment for me.
Well, after a bit of a pause, I finally took up work on the model boat I am constructing together with my boyfriend.
Okay. Oh, nice.
It is like one of those ships, you know, with the 17th, 18th century something.
I see you're really into the history of this.
I don't know about the history, but I've always seen them at museums as like
a man of war, a frigate,
something like that.
a
Yeah.
schooner, no, whatever. I'm just
Yeah,
trying
but
to-
I always thought like it looks so nice, and when you see people doing it in movies, it looks so nice, and I also want to do this. So painstakingly, just very nice chilling out while you have some kind of Dr. Phil or trash show on the background,
I love
and
this
then,
for you.
then just painting and constructing the ship. Sorry.
Talking about that, shall I skim you over there and see if I can do this without breaking
Yes.
a bunch of stuff?
There's...
We don't know where he came from,
Delay.
but I'll tell you, he built our village into a city. He's the one who trained our army, who grew us into an empire. I don't know where he's from, but if you think you can stop him, you're already dead.
So, the what's new with me part of this is that I'm gonna do for the very first time a potted rant live on screen. What is this bullshit?
You hate it? You hate it?
I hate it.
Oh.
I hate it. And you know what the thing is? Everybody around me, as in critics I read and people that watch this trailer, they love it. I just hate it because it is just, it's a what if. It's like, oh, a time machine. And then it becomes a what if. It becomes this thing of potential.
Mm-hmm.
And then with this thing of freaking potential, what do? They go to the, sorry, medievalist here, close your ears. The most trite period in human history, which is basically the European Middle Ages. And of course, this is not the European Middle Ages, blah, 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 etc. Insert another rant by a medievalist right here. They go there, and they go there with the most trite weapons, a freaking gunship, a grenade, a sniper rifle, to do the most trite thing ever, and it is to make kings. To make kings. This game is called Kingmaker, and I think that's just so disappointing. If you say, let's make this fun thing where we can go back in the past and change things, the what if, and then boom. And it's basically about shooting even more people, but then just, it's colonizing the past in a very, very specific way, as in the violent forces that are driving our current society. I knew this would be a rant. are colonizing the past. It's the Call of Duty colonizing the medieval battlefield. And I think that's just not great. And you know what? I don't really even care about the actual people that are going to be playing this. I'm just. There's so much.
You don't care.
No, in the sense of I'm not upset with them. Like, this is clearly a fun game.
Dr.
Right?
Angus Mole does not care. Suck it up, he said.
Suck
Like
it.
a nude
I
tag?
do not care about you. you just wasted your
going to
opportunity
go
for
in
me caring about you because you're going to play this game. You
Hey,
right here.
Yanessa, what's new with you?
Yeah, let's go there in that.
What is
instead.
new with me? I fell, which is not new. I don't know the word boulderen. like the climbing
Oh,
without
yeah.
the
Bouldering, yeah.
yeah. It was my 5th time trying something. I tried a new color. I actually got up all the way up, and then I had to go down. And I'm afraid of heights. Again, nothing new, but trying to conquer this. Up until the moment, I could not. So I met the ground sooner than I was expecting, and it also confronted me with people being there and seeing me. And then I heard from the corner going, "You good?" I went, "Yeah." So I fell. That was new because I hadn't fallen before. And then I tried again, which is like a new thing for me. So
Well done.
I'm
Good.
very proud of myself for falling first and then trying
Getting
again.
back up.
Yeah, so new colors, new paths. Me being scared. And I fell in the most ragdoll in my mind. Very an elegant ragdoll, like if
Like a fainting
Barbie
couch.
without joints. It felt like
All right. Question time. So we're going to play Jackbox games today, and this is an excerpt of one, which is TKO, a game in which you design T-shirts. I don't know if you can see the level of detail on stream here, but that is the Eye of Sauron captioned, "Wow, that is ugly." And someone makes, like you make a bunch of illustrations or designs that can go on a T-shirt, and then someone else makes a bunch of captions, and a third person will combine those captions and illustrations. And this was just the most perfect creation that all of us put our phones down while playing this timed game and chose to lose the round and like disconnect from the game in favor of laughing for a good 20 minutes. It was like 5 of us in the room and we couldn't get over it. And my favorite thing about TKO is that you can buy the shirts that you design.
so you have it now.
I think it's like shipping, like it's on its way to me. But yeah, I'm very proud of this.
So-
this
So the
creation.
question was,
Yes,
What was
there we go.
Context.
what was the time you laughed hardest? Well, for me, this was during one of the D&D evenings that I had with my group, and there's Jessica, who is always playing very wholesome characters, and also just talking in a very matter-of-fact way, but she always has the most out of context, completely, I don't know what is happening backgrounds there, but she tells us like it's matter of fact and doesn't understand how hilarious it is. And she was talking about this background, like, oh yeah, my parents threw me out of the house that was, by the way, also in a tree. And then my mother turned into stone. And then I pushed her out of the tree because I didn't really like her. But it was like over a whole 10-minute section because I kept laughing so hard that I couldn't really speak anymore. And everything, every detail she added that was just completely out of whack. And I couldn't hold, I was crying. I was almost on the floor because it was so out of place.
I don't have a great answer myself.
Ooh.
In the sense that
Angus never laughs.
I don't really laugh by myself. It's a weird statement, but I just have a hard. I'm probably internally I'm like very heavily amused.
I remember when you laughed a lot, very hard, for 20 minutes, when I was...
When you absolutely that's it. That's what I mean. Sort of, I sort of took this question to mean sort of by yourself, but now I already see the D&D example. So that's
and
great.
your example.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
With
So
people.
really, what happens there? It is more the other people and the setting that are just the humorous part of it. But absolutely, when you were platforming for 20 minutes,
4 jumps.
for literally 4 jumps, meant to be just, in fact, leading up to a whole segment of an adventure in what was the? It's
Forgotten City.
the Forgotten City.
Which is not a platformer.
I mean. It's not a platform, but it's also not a platform that it should take you 20 minutes to just jump 4 times. Definitely, I laughed, but I laughed really because of it sounds really mean now, but because of you.
And I couldn't get around it
Yeah, you
either.
can- no,
I
it
had to do
just had to happen. It was just the most riveting stream for 20 minutes. And that is deeply funny to me. But at the same time, it's not really the game that makes me laugh out loud. So most of my laughing, it's like streaming, or it's with, or after the fact. I really had to laugh out loud when I found out I killed you in Valheim. That was
It's
excellent.
mostly just
I'm
I
hearing
make
a
you laugh.
theme. I'm hearing a theme.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm picking up on
I'm picking up on vibes.
as an empath.
when I feel or die, Angus laughs.
I also laugh when you kill people. So I
Again,
think
that's
you are a deeply
theme.
funny game subject to me.
Normal things to say in here.
When you're playing a game of Mario Kart or anything else related to those kinds of games. And Rainbow Road has a special place in my heart. No violence, like physical, real life violence has resulted from this. Verbal violence for sure. And it's funnier when it happens to other people. So for me, a red haze. Things get violent, verbally, not physically.
Just verbally violent.
Verbally violent.
Sure.
All of the creative words that I could use to describe a person, somehow pop up to the top of my head and just roll up the tongue. So I think that's the biggest laugh I've had when it happens to other people and not me. And you just go, haha, I'm still alive, like sixth place, but I'm still there. And it's the good stuff.
There were quite some interesting points in there, and also just to think about how laughter has changed in our position of the society.
Yeah, but I really liked the sort of breakdown in classifications, or I guess motivations behind laughter.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
Yeah, exactly.
And like despite the sort of alien detached rendering of things that are familiar to us, I liked the notion of like, well, it's not the running in tag that generates laughter, it's the being caught or being chased.
Yeah, but it's also it is this moment when you're laughing at failure that it's a dangerous moment as well, in terms of especially in play, I think, because it is this moment when the playfulness can really shoot into either that seriousness. Somebody's like, "What the fuck are you laughing at?" I'm really frustrated.
But if there's a disconnect, if there's like a collapsing of the conversational reality, if I can bring my shit in,
Bring it in.
But if you think that you are laughing with someone and they perceive it as laughing at them, then that is sort of like the negative side of like players on a field. Maybe in something like soccer, I've seen soccer players laugh at the World Cup, right? Like while they're there, just they're dribbling and laughing at the ref or something. But a lot more often I see players that are stoic and stony faced, and if
Very serious.
But I think they cannot get away with laughing because there's a lot of connotations. If you're laughing, you're not taking things seriously. If you're not taking seriously, you're not trying enough.
Yeah, it's that thing of like convulsion of the physical body, but it is also called a psychical relation and a social relation. Like you are flouting something by laughing. Most of the time, it's
You're
flouting a norm.
Playing.
Yeah.
While laughing.
Yeah.
It's not playing.
Not playing. Yeah.
What is supposed of you, and that's I think also the tension with esports, which. Maybe in principle this should be a game, and it's okay to laugh at the game because it's playing, but now you're playing, so now you cannot really laugh anymore. Find out what happens when the cold hand of academia takes grip of human convulsion.
Yes, instead let's let the warm hand of gamer try its hand.
Like the slightly
clammy Dorito Mountain Dew hand of gamer.
That's stereotyping.
I'm talking about myself.
Oh,
it's autoethnography.
Okay. I am so out of my depth.
That's fine. Quiplash is a comedy improv response game where you get a prompt and everyone enters answers to the prompt, and then we anonymously vote on which answer we think is funnier.
Wait. Oh goodness. QR codes. I'm too old for that shit. I'm frozen.
I'm hitting a wall of unfunniness on this Friday afternoon.
Yeah. This. I'm literally. This is daunting.
It's heart palpitations.
Because I don't know your humor to the degree where I would normally. Whoa. Okay.
The immediate eye contact really got me for a second. But you have 3 seconds.
It was
Jeez. All right. Okay. Okay.
But how do you pronounce it?
But how do you pronounce it?
Very good.
There's a sense of disappointment. Right
Yeah,
there.
no, that wins.
Oh. Sorry. It's a naughty word.
You like best.
So thematic.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
Okay, clear winner.
Oh.
Good job.
There we go. All right, thanks.
So it's the context.
We could also not look at the final scores. I would personally really appreciate that.
I am genetically, dispositioned to be
What
funny.
would you like to think? Yes.
I suck at drawing, but yeah, sure. Let's. Yeah. Okay.
Have a look.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
What a pity. Okay.
Oh, both are very powerful.
Someone has to explain to me the first one, I think.
Yeah, I don't.
You know what? I will.
It's a banana slipping on a person.
Oh, that's so good. Wait, now that I have the context, that's the winner.
Yes, that's.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I thought this wouldn't be picked anymore. Anyway, okay, whatever. The art should stand up by itself.
All right.
I think
I do have
How are we
feelings.
this was not my
I
strongest.
have feelings.
That's good. That's good. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. I mean, this as a pair. I want them as a pair.
Yeah.
I need them as a pair.
It's the sort of it gives a couple's shirt vibe to it with the blue.
You know what? The deviant.
Yeah.
It was things being deviant that made it funny, right?
Mm.
So, can someone explain the drawing to me?
I was interpreting it as an NS train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh no.
Oh, pity.
It's a good shirt to lose to, though.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
Most prolific.
Yeah, that's.
All right, cool. Hey, fun times. In 2 weeks, we'll be back with Easter eggs, right? Or is that?
No,
those
we will
for-
be back with modes of transport.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I guess I just pressed the outro button,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's just
Do
gonna
it.
happen.
You can
Bye,
do it.
folks.
You're gonna.
Bye.
I'm gonna get dead if I press this button.